I'm your weatherman today. That's all I'm talking about today. The weather. Sit tight, you're going to want to hear this. All right, so yesterday a forecast came out for the winter. Everywhere. What's the big story? La Niña. La Niña is a massive cooling on the surface of the Pacific Ocean, and that has a huge knock-on effect for the entire winter season everywhere in the world. In the southern U.S., it's going to be warmer than normal. For us here in Canada, it's going to be a mixed bag. Equal chances of it being above average and below average, with above average precipitation, which means more snow and or rain. And there's a rising polar vortex threat for us here in Canada, for Europe, and for Asia. Now, you may recall from geography class, this ocean current is what keeps Europe milder in the winter than us over here in Canada. We get the cold water coming down at us, they get the warm water going up. But this pattern has been disturbed by melting polar ice. That's causing Europe to be colder in the wintertime. What does this all mean? What does this have to do with you? Oh, right about now, a bunch of you are getting in my comments talking about how climate change is not a real thing. It's a hoax. Yeah, no, it's not. And you're going to get a big taste of it this winter. Because your heating bills are going through the roof. This is wholesale natural gas. That's what it did yesterday. That's where it is now. That's where it was 1 year ago. Yeah, that's a 50% increase. It was about $3 US a year ago. It's $4.50 now. As you know, here in Canada, we've been using natural gas to heat our homes in the wintertime for a long time. For as long as I've been alive. And now the rest of the world is cluing in that this is a really good energy source. Way cleaner than coal. So there's more demand. And we're shipping it with LNG. But the price is going up because there's more demand. A lot more demand. With the season start just weeks away, meteorologists see many of the same conditions that led to one of the warmest winters on record last year for the Northern Hemisphere. But there's one key difference. Signs are emerging that the polar vortex, a girdle of winds around the Arctic, could weaken and allow frigid air to spill southward. We know polar vortex here, don't we? A deep freeze would likely mean higher prices for power and natural gas, adding to the cost burden for ratepayers as inflation remains stubbornly high. It's high because of the cost of fuel. La Niña could bring on colder winter across many regions of China, which raises the risk of gas shortages. So be prepared, because it's going to be freezing and the climate change deniers are going to say, I thought there was global warming! Yeah, there is. This is what the global warming does. It melts the ice up here, making it colder down here. And a cooling Pacific is going to make it colder in China. And when these high prices hit your bill, everyone's going to blame the government. And a bunch of people are going to say we should go back to doing the things that put us in this situation in the first place. Buckle up, it promises to be a shit show.